Good morning once again, everybody. It is Saturday the 26th, July the 26th. It's like 9:30, 9:32, somewhere in there. Anyways, last 5 packs out of this 151 Japanese booster box. I hope everybody is having a safe summer so far. And if you're in the southern hemisphere, I hope you're having a safe winter so far. Yeah, it is not a bad day out there right now. The nights have been a little cooler, so I have been able to sleep a little longer than, waking up at sunrise, which is a good thing. But then again, I really don't mind waking up at sunrise because, when you wake up at sunrise, you are essentially making the most out of the day. Makes sense. That was always my argument when it came to, people talking about, the 1 hour time change, right? Standard time versus, daylight savings. Daylight savings time, you're getting more daylight hours. No. The amount of daylight hours that hit the earth are finite. There is no more, no less than what actually hits the earth. And whether you get up at 8 a.m., or 5 a.m., you choose how to spend your daylight hours. And if you need to make the most of your daylight hours, then make the most of your daylight hours and get up with the sun. Doesn't mean you have to go to bed when the sun goes down, but if you want to make the most of your daylight hours, it doesn't matter whether you're on standard time or daylight savings time. Daylight savings time is a fallacy. The whole daylight savings time. You're not saving any time. You're not saving daylight. Once again, the amount of sunlight that hits the earth is finite. It's predetermined. It is fixed. It is set. It's your choice whether you get up and make the most out of all the daylight hours possible, or, you just do your thing. I have never actually, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. Ugh, there we go. Poliwrath. Yeah. Once again, if you want to make the most of your daylight hours, it doesn't matter whether you're on daylight savings time or standard time. Perfect for the weather today. Just lounging out in the pool. But if you want to make the most of your daylight hours, then make the most of your daylight hours. It doesn't matter if you are like I said, standard time or daylight savings time. If you need to make the most of your hours, then do so. And that whole 1 hour time difference, once again, I have never really liked that. It messes with sleep. It just messes with everything. Bam. Ooh, Nidoking. And the Pokeball. Hollow Reverse. Or whatever it's called. Bam. Ooh. Now, Vaporeon? Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. But I really do need to learn these characters better, and Yeah. It's a learning process, and I am a slow learner. I learn in a different way. I am different. Um, yeah, we'll just leave it as I'm different, and I have always been different. Um, yeah, there have been a couple of teachers when I was in elementary school that figured things out or figured me out, and their classes I excelled in and I enjoyed, and because they figured out how to teach me, and yeah. Otherwise, most of the teachers were just, spitting out curriculum and pass fail, here you go. Not the way to teach kids, or rather not the way to teach a lot of kids, and I fell into that category. Bam. Now, okay, I want to say slow poke, slow bro, slow king, slow bro, slow poke, slow poke. uh, hey, Dragonite. Nice. I like that hollow. Such a cheerful, happy dragon. And so yeah, like I said, I have always had these learning issues, and yeah, it's just always been something I've always dealt with ever since I was a kid, and yeah, it's just me. Yeah, well, it's part of who I am, and meh. It is what it is. Persian. Kitty cat. Meow. And yeah, like I said, it's just part of me. It has always been a part of me. I have, learned to accept it, and Tangela. I'm still learning. Circling back to, like I was saying, yeah, it's always just been, a part of me. It's always been, I have learned to cope, and to, in some cases, make fun of my learning disabilities, and I like that, horsey, and yeah, especially like when it came to my stuttering, I learned to not take it so seriously. Yeah. Once again, I learned different ways of coping, and yeah, not everybody has the different coping skills to, deal with stuff. Oh, look at looky. And bam! Ooh! We got the big boy Charizard. EX. Nice. And so yeah, I mean, like I said, I've learned to cope with my issues. I've learned to deal with my issues. I have learned. I have learned that, my issues aren't just, solely my issues. That, I mean, other people, have same issues, um, different severity of same issues. Um, so, yeah, like I said, um, I have managed. I think it's Pidgey. Either way, birdie, birdie, birdie. And yeah, yeah, it is what it is. Doduo Magikarp, and I have absolutely no idea who this little fuzz bucket is. Bam! Oof. Now I want to say Onyx. No, like I said, I know I'm bad with names. Bam. uh, um, okay, it's one of the evolutions. Um, yeah, it's that one there. Uh, I know I'm going to get roasted. Meh, so be it. It is what it is, and I mean, Po Buddy's Nerfect. Ponder that for a while. Hey. So yeah, we all have, little quirks and ticks and idiosyncrasies that make everybody individual. And yeah, part of what makes me an individual is, well, all the ink that I have. Not saying that having ink makes me individual. It's just it's all original artwork. I do not have any flash on me. That's not to say that flash isn't good. It's just that with flash, it can be duplicated, and people might have the exact same tattoo as you. So, once again, what you see here is original artwork done by Clint Danroth, great artist. Yeah, the way Clint does his stuff is, he'll sit down with you, discuss what you want to sort of have. He'll come up with drawings and sketches, and he'll work with you, discuss whether you want just white and shadow, gray, black and white, full color, such as what I got here, yeah. I like those artists, that can do original work, instead of just, slapping on a stencil and coloring it in. Hey! Oh, Snorlax, hello. Oof. Yes, I like that. Go figure. Yes, I like the Snorlax. Bam! Now, I want to say that's Ditto. But, yeah, I don't know. But this Snorlax, oof, beauty. Wow. Okay, now comes the fun part of bagging up all these cards. Well, I mean, there was 5 packs, 2 special cards per pack. Simple math. But, yeah. Just a recap, if you will, of, what I found in these 5 packs. I like the Slowpoke. But yeah, these were some good 5 packs of cards. This booster box was pretty good overall. I mean, yeah. For me, the biggest hitter out of this whole booster box, I would have to say, quite simply, is this guy right here. J-Bear Snorlax. I mean, come on now. I mean, finding the Chari, that's nice, but that's Snorlax. Oof. Let's see here. What other? Oh yeah, I really like that that one. And let's see what other full arts we got out of here. I'm just doing a review of the full arts. Not going to go through all of them, obviously. Just the full arts. Yeah, those were the full arts from this booster box. So yeah, to me, it was a really good booster box. Obviously I had fun. Obviously. And, yeah, see here. 4 full arts. AR, SR, AR. So 3 ARs and 1 SR. Not bad. Of course, yeah, that one takes the cake for me. But yeah. Where did that go? That went 176 right there. I'm not going to sit here and organize them all by number in front of you guys. I will sort all my stuff later. As always, do it later. Manana, I'll do it later. So yeah, once again, like I said, it is Saturday, July the 26th. I hope y'all are having a great summer so far. If you're in the southern hemisphere, great winter. Hope everybody's being safe. Cover up, slather up if you are experiencing the sun. Seek shade where necessary, when necessary. And be safe. And smile. You just might make somebody's day. Take care, everybody. Bye.